Or Steven. Steven, we're here tomorrow.
Steven, you're bowl eligible. How's it feel?
Well, we were bowl eligible last year, and it's not really the bowl we wanted to go to, but I think we got a lot of football left to play, and we're going to try to go to the best bowl we can, and we're not really satisfied with 6 wins with this team that we got.
Steven, even though you guys might struggle a little bit from time to time on offense, you guys have big play capability. Is that just something you guys can use and rely on to know that even if a couple plays don't go your way, you can still break one with Alshon, with Torrey, and obviously with Marcus?
Yeah, definitely. Those guys are always capable of breaking long runs or breaking tackles and taking it to 70 yards for a touchdown like Alshon. It makes it easy on the quarterback to have players like that, and it's good to lean back on them.
Steven, is it frustrating to not be able to get any more consistency to let those guys back in the game, not be able to just finish somebody off?
A little bit, but I think we ended up doing all right. The first half we had some turnovers and some penalties that kind of hurt us. In the second half I had a few bad throws that I wish I could have back, but I think we played well enough to win. But we can't play like that next week against Arkansas.
Steve, I think Alshon had 1 catch in the first 3 quarters. He had a couple big ones in the fourth quarter. Does it matter? Just it was UT defense was just locking him up in the first 3, and you finally found him.
Yeah, every time you were looking for him, you had 2 or 3 people on him. Looked like, but he's a great player, and there's a reason 2 or 3 people are covering him. I can't really blame him, but once he gets the ball, he's obviously dangerous, and you're just gonna try to figure out ways to get the ball to him more often.
Steven, was Tennessee's defense doing something you guys didn't expect, or was it just the blocking wasn't there today?
It looked like they blitzed a little bit more than we thought coming in. We thought they were going to play a little bit more man coverage like they had been all year, but they didn't really run a whole lot of man coverage at all.
I think Dale Moore had a couple big catches today. You see the guy you may want to look for in the future? Something like he's got a lot of potential.
We look for the open guy, and he's a tall, lanky guy, and obviously not afraid to go across the middle. I asked him after that play. I asked if he was a little nervous after I lofted it a little bit to him. He said no. He said he's got some hops, so it's easy to throw it to him too. Those big, tall guys that go out and make plays across the middle.
Steven, when you say Alshon make that play he did today, is that just something right here? Sorry. Is that just something that's become regular to you, or are you still amazed at what he can do like most people?
It's obviously amazing, but doing it in practice every single day, I always see it happen. But the thing is, he takes it from practice to the game, and he's deceptively fast. Obviously, he's outrunning people, now, and he's going to be a tremendous pro player, I think.
Steven, there's a lot of talk this week about the play calling, about Coach Mangus being more involved in that and all. Just how do you feel that worked today? Did you stay the same way the whole game? It seemed like maybe in the second half again, Coach Spurrier got a little bit more involved. Is that how it went?
I think so. I talked to Coach Mangus after the game, and he said he wanted to do a little bit more jet, our fast-paced offense, no huddle. But I guess we didn't really need it. We wish you could do it a little bit more just to practice it in game situations. But I think the play calling was pretty well. It's easy when you have Marcus and Alshon out there making plays for us.
Anything else for Steven?